are going to learn Hadoop in this season. Woohoo! So let us see who I am and where I work. So this is my LinkedIn page, which I'm going to show you. I'm a senior software engineer currently working at NCR Corporation. I have got various achievements where I can just show you like who I am. I have worked with Wipro Technologies as a big data developer. I have some 8 research papers and 1 technical book on my name. So I'm not just giving good thing I'm not just telling good things about me. It is just you should know about your tutor who he is. So let us switch back to episode number 1 and let us see like what actually we are going to discuss in this episode. So we are going to discuss the 9 episodes in this season. So episode number 1 is introduction, episode number 2 will be Hadoop, HDFS, Yarn and Mapreduce. Episode number 3 will be what are the databases available in Hadoop, which is Hive, Hbase and Impala. Episode number 4 will be on Hive and Pig. Episode number 5 will be on Kafka, Flume, and Sqoop, which are the ingestion tools, and Kafka is used for the streaming data. Zookeeper will be our 6th episode. Oozie will be our 7th. Spark 1 and Spark 2 will be our 8th and 9th episode. Let's switch back to the episode number 1 and let's see what we have in this episode. We will see what is the architecture of Hadoop, and we will also see how Hadoop is different from RDBMS. So let us see the architecture of Hadoop, which you can see right now, which is the introduction part, this part, and you can see the architecture where we can just see HDFS as the storage layer, Hadoop Yarn as the resource negotiator. You should not worry about this right now because we are going to discuss about it in the next episodes. So let us see the next slide, that which companies are using Hadoop. So Google is using Hadoop, Facebook is using Hadoop, Yahoo is using Hadoop, IBM is using Hadoop. Then why not you should start learning Hadoop? Because let's move to the two different things which we want to compare, that is RDBMS and Hadoop. So let's talk about the data types. Do RDBMS handle structured data? Yes. Do Hadoop handle structured data? Yes, but with structured, it also handles semi-structured data, which is XML and JSON. It also handles unstructured data, which is images, which is web logs, or maybe. So it can handle everything, Hadoop. So for processing, limited. In RDBMS, we have a limited processing. But here in Hadoop, the processing is coupled with data. So what is schema? Schema required on write, but here in Hadoop schema is required on read. Speed. Read is fast in RDBMS, writes are fast in Hadoop. So we need always a write to be fast because then only our query will be faster. Yeah. So if we use like where Hadoop fits, suppose you're a manager or you get a project where you get a use case for data discovery, processing, unstructured data, or the storage is huge or the data is huge, which is like more in TBs or more than 500 GBs, then you should always choose Hadoop because it is used only for OLAP, that is for analysis and for analytic purposes. So this thing, what is Hadoop? It is an open source framework which handles the big data. So big data was a problem which was growing more and more. So Hadoop came into picture as a solution. So anyone is asking you what is Hadoop? It is a solution for big data. So easy, you are going closer to learn Hadoop. So Hadoop has 3 major components: HDFS, MapReduce, Yarn. HDFS is for storage, MapReduce is the execution engine, and Yarn is the yet another resource negotiator. We will discuss about it more in our next episode. But see you in the next episode of season 1.